Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Thank you for joining me. I'm very excited about today's video. We're going to be talking about an actor that you need to know about, Yim Si-wan. You've seen him already on the biggest show on Netflix at the moment, Squid Game, where he plays the crypto kid, Lee Mung-ji, and he also has a brand new Netflix film coming out later this month called Mantis. So before that drops, I wanted to take a look and recommend some of the shows and films that you need to see before Mantis comes out. And you can check all of these out right now on Netflix. Trust me, these are worth watching, not just to see how talented he is, but also to get a sense of why people in Korea already consider him one of the best. First of all, we'll talk about the show Run On, which is a romantic comedy drama. Then we'll switch to a darker turn in Unlocked. And then lastly, we're going to look at his earlier work in Incomplete Life, otherwise known as My Sang, which is actually my favorite choice because of the fact that it's just an all-round good TV show. So basically think of this as your Yim Si-wan starter pack before Mantis comes out. When I first picked Run On Netflix, I was like, another K-drama romance. Let's see how cheesy it gets. Let's see how many long pauses we have, how many long gazes we have. And it does have that. It has the classic qualities of a K-drama, where there's lots of longing moments, lots of staring. That's all Korean dramas, we know this. That's their style, and I hope they don't change that style because it's unique to them. But it is different, and it's different because of Yim Si-wan. When he shows up on screen, you can see clearly how much the camera loves him, but also you can see how much he knows how to play the camera as an actor. You know, the guy isn't just acting or saying his lines, he's really breathing this role. He has this amazing ability to hold these long stares, and essentially the other actors can play off him in the way he behaves. Run On is not your typical K-drama. It's not throwing car crashes, evil mother-in-laws, or last-minute plot twists. Instead, it's about Seong-gyeom, played by Si-wan. He's a professional athlete, sprinter who just decides, you know, running fast is great, but I'm out. You realize within the first couple of episodes that it's not necessarily who he is. Then he meets Oh Mi-ju, who, job title, she is a translator of movie subtitles for a living. Unusual job description, but interesting nonetheless. Through certain circumstances, they somehow come together. The show doesn't rush. It is a slow burn. It's a very slow burn. It's supposed to be. It's supposed to be a good weekly show. If you think about it, nowadays everyone wants to binge watch an entire show, but people demand a lot per episode to keep you interested, and there's so much to watch now.
너 진짜 괜찮아?
That it's difficult to stay interested. So you should really treat the show as a regular weekly watch. It's a great way for you to just follow the characters because it is slow, not a great deal happens. But there's something about watching this guy and these characters. Yim Si-wan, his acting style, he's like a ninja, isn't he? You don't even notice what he's doing. Until there's like a moment where he does something so subtle and yet it can touch you emotionally. And you don't even know why. He doesn't go for over-the-top drama. He really does not go for over-the-top. He is unbelievably subtle and holds the moment so long. But he does go for these little things like hesitating on words, holding eye contact just that little too long. His little moments with Mi-ju, you know, the little meals they have all the time, the small interactions. They're very relaxed and you can enjoy watching them slowly get more and more comfortable with each other. You realize soon that he is the good guy, even though he didn't appear to be from the first 10 minutes. You realize very quickly there is a lot going on. It's like watching someone figure out how to be human in real time. So now, if Run On shows us Yim Si-wan's softer, more awkward side, then Unlocked is the complete opposite. A stalker turned serial killer who hacks into a woman's phone and basically takes over her life. It's chilling because he plays it so calm and ordinary on the outside. Ordinary is not the right word. He plays it very unusual as well. It's not almost like someone who does have social awkwardness. And he does that very well naturally in everything that he does, I think. He has got this level of creepiness in just normal scenes. He's got something underneath that's quite terrifying. And you see that in the film. There are plenty of moments where there are certain people who notice and feel some unease around him. What's wild is how different his performance feels compared to Run On. It really does display a great range that he has already. Although he's playing very awkward in Run On, it's still a very romantic lead. He can go from that to a very dark, unsettling. When I watched Unlocked, I actually thought, where is the character's arc? Where is the glimpse of humanity? But he really plays it like so dark that it's almost like there is no redeeming quality about the character. He's very scary in it, and it's you have to watch it to know because he plays it very well. Honestly, it's worth watching just to see how completely he transforms. Be aware that it is a scary film, but it's so well done that you'll enjoy it. So before Squid Game, before Unlocked, before Run On, there was a TV show called My Song, or the translation Incomplete Life. This is an older TV show and he's a lot younger in it. And I watched this last to get a comparison, just to gauge what he was like when he was younger. But the show itself is actually the #1 choice. This show is the quality show. It's the best show out of all of them. You can't compare it to an action show. It's the show very much like the Korean Office. In the UK, there's a TV show called The Office, and then in America, they remade it called The Office. This is not a comedy as such, but there is lots of funny moments. It's a very realistic office-based drama. It's just a very well-made, well-filmed, realistic. They haven't gone for like perfect digital quality, perfect special effects. It's nothing like that. It's a simple TV show. It doesn't have any of the classic Korean drama moments. The characters are so good. The writing is so good. I recommend you watch the first episode and you'll very likely continue, not just for Yim Si-wan, but because of the show itself. It's filmed similar to The Office. It's very realistic. It's like you're there hanging out in the office with these guys. And I was so impressed by his performance in this show more than anything. It's not flashy, it's not romantic. It's very raw, painfully real office life. He's a very normal kid. He's not portrayed as a genius or anything special. He's a very normal kid. And he suddenly gets thrown into the brutal corporate world. And you just get to see how this guy copes with it and deals with it. They don't make it glamorous. It captures the whole mix of insecurity, determination, and just the weight of the world, the real world, surviving in an office, in a cubicle environment. No gimmicks, no overacting. It's just very real, pure, lived-in realism. And you have to watch it to understand that he has this talent, this skill, this acting ability to really play this young, sensitive guy who's nothing special. Like, it's so interesting that they didn't give this kid any special skills. They just gave him an inner monologue that you get to hear him narrate some of the time, his thoughts, his feelings. And then they surrounded him with some really good actors, really good performers. It's a stellar cast. They've put him right in the middle, and yet he is the best thing in the show, which is amazing, right? Because he's so young in it. If you've only seen him in Squid Game, then I think Run On will completely surprise you. you know, the proof that he can really play a different type of character. He's a lot softer, you know, soft-hearted, awkward boyfriend, romantic lead. He has got that range, but you can see his skill set, his strength is having that look on his face, having that ability to hold a stare, and you can see him thinking, but he's really not doing a lot with his external. It's all internal. Si-wan was only around 25. He manages to really lead the show. He owns the screen whenever he is on it. He's an amazing performer, surrounded by all these other great actors. So even though I'm getting to discover this guy now, he's been around a while. He's had quite a journey, and he didn't even start as an actor. He debuted as this idol in ZEA, some Korean pop group. And I suppose it is ideal being a pop star, moving over to acting, because you have a good fan base, I suppose. And he doesn't appear to be stopping, so fast forward to today. Later this month, he's going to be in the new movie, Mantis, this action thriller, which has got a lot of buzz. Trailer looks amazing, and I will be reviewing it when it's out. Not just because of him, but because I also saw that Choi Hyung-wook, that Suho is in it from Weak Hero. I'm excited to see him in it as well, so it just gives me another reason why I have to check that out. So as always, thank you for tuning in. Thanks for joining me, and let me know what you think of my choices and if you like them as well. And also, I appreciate when you recommend certain things to me. So a lot of you have given me some recommendations, which I've watched and I'm starting to watch. Got a list that I'm working through. So I appreciate you recommending anything you think is a good TV show or a movie to watch, and I will check them out and I'll let you know what I think. So thank you again, and I will see you on the next one.